In the next episode of Uzak Sehir, a separation awaits Cihan and Alia. Alia will do what Bora couldn't, and a distance will come between Alia and Cihan. Even though Cihan had accepted Alia leaving him in this episode, Alia deleting the video and talking as if she's abandoning him will be something Cihan can't accept. A coldness will now enter between them. The divorce, however, will not happen for now, because Bora has turned everything in his favor. Despite this, Cihan won't want to condemn Alia to Bora, and so he will continue the search efforts. During this process, the issues regarding Veron's daughter will also come to light. We know that his daughter is in prison abroad and that she escaped from the Bulgarians. Veron will betray Bora because Bora has become a threat to him and his behavior has completely gone out of control. Once the Bulgarians set foot in Mardin, Veron will need to protect himself. For this reason, Veron will side with Cihan. Veron will say to Cihan, "Protect my daughter." The betrayal will come very close to Bora, and Veron will also provide the evidence needed for the divorce to happen. As you know, what Bora did in Canada will become important evidence in Veron's hands. At the same time, there is a possibility that Bora's forbidden love affair will also be revealed. It is quite likely that Veron has information on this matter as well. The path to making the divorce happen will pass exactly through here. Of course, Bora will resist not getting divorced. After Alia deletes the video, he will think he can keep her under control and will try to do so. Alia, on the other hand, will once again feel her helplessness. The balance is also shifting on Sadakat's front. Sadakat, who has always been protecting Bora, will start to realize Bora's true face and his resemblance to his father Ekmal. Disturbed by this resemblance, Sadakat will switch sides and support Cihan. This will shake Bora greatly. Big and serious arguments will take place between Bora and Sadakat. In the end, Sadakat won't be able to tolerate even her son, and this time will kick Bora out of the house. The place Bora will go is his father Ekmel's side. Ekmel will fill him up even more and set him loose on Sadakat. A new couple is also forming in the show. Although Fidan and Esim's marriage continues officially, it is now only on paper. In this episode, things will change after Fidan runs into Hassan, and a love will blossom between them. In fact, we may see that Hassan has had an interest in Fidan since childhood. As we know, Hassan has never gotten married. The reason for this could be the love he felt for Fidan in the past. If such a storyline opens up, this will drag Ekmel into a serious jealousy. Fidan, being constantly close to Hassan, will bother Ekmel. Similarly, Sadakat will also notice this closeness and will try to stop Hassan. Hassan is normally someone who never goes against his sister's words. However, this time he will act on his feelings. On Fidan's front, we will also witness another divorce case. What do you think? Did you like the new couple? I'm curious about your comments on Fidan and Hassan. Muzaffar's constant dreams about death and Cihan, seeing Alia in his dream, reveal yet another possibility. In the coming episodes, perhaps while Pakize and Kadir's engagement is being held, something serious could happen to Alia. This could make Muzaffar's bloody wedding dreams meaningful and show that his dreams have a counterpart in reality. Also, a surprising pregnancy news from Alia seems to be coming soon. While Alia thinks she couldn't even protect the sea, she will also have to protect the baby in her womb. She won't even be sure whether she can bring this baby into the world. She won't find the courage within herself. However, she also won't be able to go through with an abortion. Later, Cihan will also find out about this baby. Cihan will welcome the baby with great joy and will ask Alia to give birth to it. Meanwhile, when Bora finds out about the baby's existence, he will go almost crazy and will want to harm both Alia and Cihan. This could result in Alia being shot. What do you think? Don't you also find it strange that Muzaffar's dreams are mentioned so often? I think this is being presented to us as a sign of a very big event. These dreams, which seem like small details, could actually be forming the foundation of the events that will happen in the future. Zarin, on the other hand, will no longer be able to stay at home. Her longing for her daughter will constantly pull her toward Demir. She will knock on Demir's door at every opportunity to see her baby. These meetings will become more frequent and more secretive over time. Despite the accident she went through, Fidan will not let go of Zarin. She will start following her again, and this time will reach the truth she was looking for. When she sees Zarin with Demir, she will experience a great shock. All the possibilities in her mind will be turned upside down. When Demir realizes he's been caught, he will panic and will make excuses of his own, saying things like, "We are trying to save our marriage," in order to save the situation. However, Phelan will sense that there is a much darker truth behind these words. In this episode, we watched a divorce case that ended badly. In the next episode, a similar case will come up again. Kaya will be waiting for Zarin to finally end this marriage. However, what happens during the hearing will deeply shake Kaya. Zarin will say in a determined tone in front of everyone, "I don't want to divorce my husband." This sentence will surprise everyone in the room, but Kaya will experience the biggest shock. Kaya will think there is a secret behind Zarin's sudden decision. He will be sure that she is hiding something from him. But no matter what he does, he won't be able to reach the truth. The doubt inside him will grow over time, and in the end, he will decide to follow Zarin. Every step he takes will drag him both toward the truth and into an even deeper predicament. At exactly this point, Ipek will once again find a strong place in Kaya's life. Kaya's confusion and loneliness will become an opportunity for Ipek. She will approach him like a friend, listen to him without judging, and will always be by his side in every difficult moment. Kaya will always find himself in front of Ipek at the moments he feels the most lost. This closeness will gradually turn into an emotional bond, and Kaya will unknowingly start getting closer to Ipek again. However, a much darker truth will lie behind what appears on the surface. The name behind all of this is actually Ipek. It is she who told Demir where Zarin is. But this truth will not be known by anyone yet. Ipek will continue to remain innocent and well-intentioned in everyone's eyes. It will take time for Kaya to realize Ipek's true face. During this process, Ipek will get even closer to Kaya and will start dreaming of marrying him again. On the other hand, Phelan will realize that the meetings between Zarin and Demir are not ordinary. She will understand that there is a much bigger secret beneath these gatherings. She will take one more step closer to the truth and will eventually see the baby. At that moment, everything will become clear. She will figure out why Zarin never stopped meeting with Demir and why she didn't want to get divorced. Phelan will decide not to stay silent like Zarin. However, she won't rush. She will pretend to stay quiet and wait for the right moment. She will catch Demir inside the game she has set up and will turn him in. This way, they will take action to save the baby from Demir's hands. At the end of all this plan, Zarin will be reunited with her baby. Kaya will also find out that the baby is alive. This truth will bring all the breaks that happened in the past back to the agenda. When the truths are revealed one by one, Kaya and Zarin will meet at the same point again. However, this time, in front of them will not just be each other, but the difficult decisions of the future. As the dust begins to settle, a new wave of tension is already brewing behind the scenes. Cihan, despite the coldness growing between him and Alia, refuses to give up on her. His determination to find her and protect her from Bora's control only grows stronger with each passing day. Meanwhile, Muzaffar continues to be haunted by his dark visions, and those around him are starting to take his warnings more seriously. The events ahead will test every character in ways none of them could have imagined, and the truths that have been buried for so long are finally ready to surface. Nothing in Martin will ever be the same again.